You know what that is, don't you?
Here. Start over. Say that again.
Hey, you know what this is? That's a moonshine jug. Made the jug shop over in the edge of Alabama. When I was growing up, everybody in our neighborhood made whiskey just about it. I don't know if many people that didn't. That's about the only way we had of making a living. I tried it for a while. This horse collar up here, and that's crosscut saw up yonder. And all them things is things I used when I was a kid. And in high school, that yoke over there. Well, I never did use any steers, but we used horses and mules. I tried making whiskey a while. Helped one of my uncles. We was going in at the revenue has got so hot around there you couldn't use a kerosene burner, it'd make too much noise. People could hear them for a couple of miles. So we had to use wood. I come in one night, I was on a date on a Saturday night, and we was gonna run the still on Sunday morning early, before anybody got up. I came in from a date, and about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I said, well, I'll never get up if I go to sleep, so I'll just go on over to the woods and wait for my uncle to come. I went over there and cut some wood, got enough wood up to run the still. We had about a 600-gallon pot, small pot. And so there's a big tree sitting about 20 foot from, on the trail that went down to the still. There's a tree about there, about 15, 20 foot away. And I just walked up there and sat down by that tree and went to sleep. And that's the only time my uncle ever had said a crossword to me. He came up and shook me and woke me up and said, boy, you don't go to sleep around one of these. And I said, yeah, if you're asleep as I was, you go to sleep around one. But I guess we didn't think about getting caught back then. It was a necessity. I remember we sold it for $3 a gallon. Now, if you had moonshine like we made, you could sell it for $100 a gallon, $25 a quart. But we sold it to a guy. He'd go to town and he'd buy it for $3 a gallon. He'd buy 100 gallons at a time, and he'd go to put it out in pint jars and quart jars and sell it. He'd make a killing on it. And he got caught with a load one time. He come back to the house about a month later and wanted to trade me a new Harley Davidson motorcycle for 100 gallons of gas. That would have been $300. And my uncle didn't want to do that, so I couldn't. But that's the biggest mistake I made. I could have got a $10,000 motorcycle for $300. But I had to go in the Army about that time, and that ended my whiskey making. I just had to stop to go in the Army. That was in 1959. It's been a while. I enjoyed flying a mule, I guess. I do it from daylight till dark.